Hey, so we're just doing a follow-up. We were kind of comparing some different loan programs, conventional, FHA. We want to introduce, well, not introduce, I'm sure you've heard of a VA loan. What are some of the pros and cons, Brian, on a VA loan?
Yeah, so the VA loan is one of the loans. First, we always got to thank our veterans for what they did and sacrificed, their lives and their families. And he's a veteran, he's a Marine. And he's got what's your interest rate on your mortgage? You got it down on the dip in 2021.
1.875.
But I mean, who's bragging? Who's bragging? 1.875 is solid, and they're not there today by all means. But let me just share with you a couple of the pros on it. Number one is there is no limit on a VA loan. You can do a $4 million VA loan, 100% financing. They will do things for the veteran that no other company will do. In other words, Fannie Mae will cap what the DTIs are at 50. FHA caps the DTIs at 56.99. VA doesn't have a cap. It could be a 70% or 80%. And if we get an approval on that one particular veteran, they will honor it and give them the loan.
So VA, obviously you can do zero money down. Is there any monthly PMI with VA?
No monthly PMI, so that's a win. And people, here's something that will squash. People are like, you can't have two VA loans. You actually can. Okay, there's a little math equation involved in it to find out what you're eligible for, but you can have two VA loans. Yes, you can. So let me make sure you guys know that. Pest inspections, which was something that was required in New Hampshire, in parts of Maine have been lifted, so no longer is a pest inspection required, which is great. We're not really having issues with termites up here, so they eliminated that. Water test is still there, where conventional doesn't require a water test, and FHA doesn't typically require a water test. VA still does if it's private water. VA only requires you to test for 5 things. 5, that's it.
That's great. Then explain what a VA IRRRL is and how great that is.
IRRRL. So it's an interest rate reduction loan program. This, for veterans, if you got in and you're at 7% or 6.5%, they protect you, first of all, by allowing you to refinance with no income docs. So we don't need a pay stub, we don't need a W-2, we don't need a tax return. Everything you did to get into the home, they're going to scratch it away.
No appraisal.
No appraisals needed. We don't have to source all your funds. You don't have to do anything. It's basically approved. There's really 3 things that you need: a photo ID that's valid and not expired, a recent mortgage statement.
To make sure you paid on time and as agreed.
Yep, paid on time and as agreed. We're required to make sure that there's a tangible benefit, that this benefits you. It could be, that IRRRL could be something like, I'm going from a 30-year and I'm knocking 5 years and going to a 25-year or a 20-year. Or they want you to save at least a half a point. So if you're at 7% and we get you down to 5%, well, that's 2 points, or 5.5. You just have to save a half a point. There has to be a tangible benefit that we have to be able to put in writing to say that there is a benefit to the veteran. They're always looking out for you guys, as they should. Incredible program, pretty much no documents. I think most of our VA IRRRLs are clear to close 1 to 2 days.
It's amazing.
From when we take the application, from when we hang up with you the first time, 1 to 2 days, we're clear to close. It's absolutely amazing.
And our benefit for VA loans is we love you veterans, so reach out to us. We'd be happy to help.
Love it, man. Appreciate what you do.
Appreciate you.
Thanks, guys.